Hello, fellow creatives. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Did you know that you could stick treehouse platforms on these rock pillars? I had no idea until I think Monkey Puzzle posted it in our Iron Mine group. And yeah, you can here in Ragnarok's new desert update. So today we're not actually going to be building. We're going to be looking for the best locations to build a PVE base within the new expansion. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Be sure to subscribe, though, for lots of ideas on what you can build in these spots. But as we go, I'm going to go ahead and kind of spit out some of my own, spitball a few ideas that maybe you guys can take and run with and just see what you come up with. I think it'd be really cool. So here we go. Let's start with spot number 1, which is this canyon. So this canyon is located at 82.8, 52.5. That's latitude and longitude. So it's pretty easy to find, actually. It's a huge area. Let's fly up a bit, and then we can take a look down at it. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platforms that you can build on. I am thinking that if I were going to build here, I'd want to build like a desert Ewok treehouse village type of thing. I know it's kind of the obvious idea, but man, the way people would implement this would be so different. It'd be so cool. The resources around here, there's lots of metal scattered around the hills. As you can see, lots of stone. There's a little bit of wood, especially if you have a chainsaw, you'll have more than enough. And yes, there is water. There is actually a water source. Let's come around here, through here. Look for this gnarled tree. Once you find this tree, head down and you'll find a nice little pool with some crystal down here and a very grumpy looking animal. So let's go ahead and leave. But that's where you can pull your water source, and you can just take it right up here over this hill, and you'll be right as rain in here. And of course, you could set up your own kind of water sources on any of these bases with, storage tanks and stuff because, well, it rains in the desert. I just got through a rain shower. So it's not like scorched earth where it doesn't actually rain. It does rain here, which I think makes life a whole lot easier. Okay, so that was the canyon. Let's go ahead to location number 2. Location number 2. You are required to maneuver straight down this trench. The target shaft is only 2 meters wide. That's right, we're going down here into the Death Star trench, and we're going to stop right here at this nice little copse of trees. We have neat little things right here. This is really cool. So this location is at 6.2 latitude, 61.1 longitude. There is a nice river here which you can draw water from. There are places where you can get up. That might not be one. I think you have to go a little down river over that way. But if we come over here, this is a good place to put your dinos, your big ones. But the real location is in here. So in here is a nice, amazing spot where you can build an underground hanging city. This is kind of what I want to do if I get a chance to build down here, that's for sure. Because you can do a whole bunch here. I mean, you can build on the ground, sure. There's a lot of great space for some small dino storage here, but what I want to do is build with pillars and just build kind of a nice kind of city based off of like platforms that look like they're anchored into the side of this rock. I mean, that would be really cool, right? So that's kind of the idea. There's not, the only problem is the resources here, they're a little low on the metal side. You can, of course, find them by heading up the mountain. But wood is plenty, of course. Stone is plenty, but the metal is a little low. There's also a nice ramp. Let's see if we can find it. Let's head over here. Down river a bit. Oh, yeah, they're all coming for me. But if you go down here, you'll find a nice river, nice ramp right here. So this way you can get out, or you can build your own. All right, let's head on to location number 3. All right, so this is location number 3, this little peninsula right here. Very nice spot to build in, and it's got access to a marina. So let's go ahead, let's land here. If I can, please. Please let me land. There we go. All right, so let's land here. This is located at 68.9 latitude, 66.1 longitude. you have ocean access for a Mosa, as you saw. We just flew over one. Let's see if I can get up here and show you the old girl. Yeah, So you have a shallow marina, but it does fit a Mosa, which is great. You can block it off if you want. Build your own little castle or base area up here to keep your land dinos. It's relatively somewhat concave, so you'll have to be a little creative with how you place your foundations, but that's really what makes for interesting bases. I don't really like the flat sprawls. I'm sure they're easy to build, but the more complex, the better, I say. So yeah, you can build a marina right here, maybe a lighthouse on that rock outcropping out there. Might not be visible. We'll have to try it. The way you get into here from the ocean is you maneuver kind of down the middle of the river until you get to this kind of Pride Rock-like formation, and then you stick to the right side, maneuvering past this lighthouse beacon rock type of thing. And that's the way you get into here with the Mosa. Otherwise, you'll find yourself getting stuck on rocks. But once you figure it out, it's a great place to run and hide, especially if you're getting chased. This one is also a little metal deficient, but if you're just building in wood and stone, it's perfect for you. All right, let's go on to location number 4. Coming up on location number 4, once again, it's taken me a few tries to get this recorded. Okay, so let's land right here. This location, let's go ahead and take a look at it, is at 87.6 latitude, 50.5 longitude, and right where I've parked my Wyvern, hello. I think that wolf wants me. Hang on just a minute. Okay, all fixed. All right, got rid of that guy. Yes, I know, you're hungry. Okay, so right where I've parked my Wyvern and eaten the wolf, this is where I could envision you building a nice coastal cabin, maybe some farmland. You can turn this kind of area over here into like a large sheep pasture, just fence it off, and hopefully maybe put a few guard animals because there are wolves and cougars and things here. And you'll have a nice little spot here for some just kind of down home, kind of outbacky sort of stuff going on, right? Sort of a living outbacky living situation. I've lost my words. Anyway, I've picked it more for the aesthetic appeal. That's really the whole point. So it's perfect for raising smaller farm animals and dinos. Now, over here is the big feature, I think, because this kind of alcove here, I think you could maybe turn into like a bit of a horse stable, maybe over here or something like that. You could put foundations over this water just to kind of block it off. Metal, of course, is a short flight away in the canyon area, which is over my head, but it's off to my left here. Water is, of course, plentiful, and you can get wood pretty much anywhere. But if I wanted to build a nice kind of outback cabin, this is where I would do it. Yep, that's definitely the case. Okay, let's go to the final build location of this video. All right, we are coming up on location number 5. No, it's not the cave, although you can park your dinos down there if you want. We're actually going up here. Let's go ahead and land right here next to this water source. This is the perfect area that I think you could build a mountain fortress in. So it's at 79.8 latitude, 62.2 longitude. There's wood around, there's stone around. There is, of course, lots and lots and lots of metal and obsidian just right down here. I mean, look at this. This is a massive operation right here. So you can build the perfect metal mountain fortress up here if you want, although I'm preferable to stone myself. But the way I kind of envision this going is you can land right here and turn this into a kind of a courtyard. And then as we go around here, you'll see walls right here, a large keep back here, more walls here, and maybe just scenic overlooks everywhere. You can kind of stick them. And then there's kind of the main entrance right down here, right through these two rocks, down to your little forest where you can harvest your wood. So it's just the perfect location if you want to go kind of the medieval castle-y route or the Sauron sort of metal fortress route. It's really up to you if you want to go good or evil. It's, you know, I don't judge. So anyway, comment below if you like this and want to see more of these for other maps and other areas of Ragnarok, and tell me about any other cool base locations you found as well. And if you enjoy this vid, you're in luck because it's part of a whole channel full of ARK building videos because I didn't used to think I was very creative until I tried. And so the reason I'm making my videos is to help you be creative too. So subscribe for lots and lots of building ideas, and then become a little more creative by clicking on one of the 2 videos on your screen. And I'll see you next time. And in the meantime, go make something awesome. Bye.